Welcome back. This is part two. Here we're just going to take a look at the data out this week. Okay, so yes, we've got central bank speakers again. It's a little bit sparse on data. There's not too much. What's going to be the highlights? The PMIs as usual. We've got a Chinese rate decision, but we shouldn't expect too much there. And probably the highlight of the week is going to be the FOMC minutes when they're released on Wednesday. Then Thanksgiving is on Thursday. And, just a warning, I expect, the majority of the traders out there to take a long weekend. So that's going to thin the market out Thursday and Friday. That can increase volatility. It reduces volume, but increases volatility. So, just be a little bit careful. Just watch how you put your, your size of your positions and such like, and your stop losses as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the data that's going to be released this week. So we've got housing data in the US. As I mentioned, the FOMC minutes, durable goods coming out. Again, durable goods are worth looking at because, these are goods that are going to have or should have a lifespan of at least 3 years. So they're generally the bigger ticket. You're paying more for those goods. So therefore, it's worth keeping an eye on them because if they're up, that means there's demand. People are confident because they're paying more for some of these goods. Well, with inflation, we're all paying more for every good. But the point there is that, they are obviously more expensive than sort of like just consumables. Okay, so Michigan consumer sentiment is coming out. And again, consumers, we account for 60-70% of an economy. So how we feel about that economy is really important because again, it's going to impact our spending. And then we've got PMIs. So the PMIs coming out in the US. So again, purchasing managers index, how confident are they? Are they overloading? Are they building inventory? Are they reducing inventory? So that's always good to sort of see to help give us an idea. Then in the EU, we've got consumer confidence. So again, it's just seeing how, people are prepared to spend. Again, it's sort of, are you spending what you need to spend? Or are you spending what you want to spend? And PMIs coming out as well. In Germany, we've got PPI, so we're going to see a little bit of inflation data there. The monthly Bundesbank reports coming out, the economic one. Then PMI along with GDP and IFO. So a little bit more data because it was a bit thin on the ground for Germany last week. Moving on to the UK, so Bank of England Governor speaking Bailey. Then we've got the monthly report. We've got PMI, consumer confidence. And then there is also the UK autumn budget. Moving on to Canada, CPI, housing data, and retail sales. Then in China, we get that rate decision. Again, their economy's okay, but it's not great. They'd obviously like to see it stronger. So, but they don't do that much with rates so far. Famous last words, of course. Okay, moving on to Japan, we've got CPI and PMI. Then New Zealand credit card spending, and again, in various countries, it's useful now to start looking at, how many more people having to rely on their credit cards for, even just the sort of everyday household spending, let alone for if they're going out for something a little bit pricier. And again, that consumer confidence and retail sales. So very much around the consumers data coming out from New Zealand. Then finally in Australia, the minutes from the last Royal Bank of Australia meeting, and again that PMI number. So that sort of pretty much rounds it up. As I say, just be a little bit careful towards the end of the week because Thanksgiving, there'll be a lot of US traders out of the markets until Monday, from sort of close on Wednesday. So hope that sort of works in your favour, not against you. So sort of, yeah, but I mean, we've got lots to look forward to this week. It's going to be a big week. It's going to, it's certainly going to have some guidance of where things are heading, with both the FOMC, so the Fed effectively, and the ECB, both deciding on rates, but also, hopefully giving us just a little inkling of some forward guidance of what their expectations are. You've sort of got rates going up at the same time that the risks of recession. But, as I've said for quite some time, I think at the moment that's acceptable, and it's in part of the central bank's plans. But I'll cover that in the macro part. So just to highlight our services, daily newsletters, full of headlines, global news. You can get them either direct from us, or we do post them on LinkedIn as well. And then if you would like to subscribe, we offer fresh daily chart levels, which includes daily pivot points. Then we offer anything from 1-day workshops, 1-week courses, and also our comprehensive accredited masterclass. So, whatever level you're at, we can help you to improve, and, hopefully help you to get where, your goal is when it comes to trading. And then to also help with that, we do trader mentoring. We consult to companies to help them with their exposure on FX and commodities. We provide lots of educational content, individuals, exchanges, and brokers. If you're looking for a funded trading account, then check out our partner at Nordic Funder. They offer some great ones there, and of course you've got lots of sort of different parameters that you can add, and there is no time limit, which is really important. One of the reasons, a major reason why we were happy to partner with them. And if you've got any sort of reason to contact us, you'd like maybe a bit more insight, or you'd like to find out more about our courses and such like, then contact us at info@symaxfintech.com, or direct to me at chris.tubby@symax-int.com. Now, on the 17th, next Saturday, so the 17th of June, I will be in London. If you're around, then there is a traders event going on, Traders Day Live. If you want information, again, just reach out to me and let me know. But it'll be a great day. There's going to be a lot of experts there. I'm doing a presentation. I'm also on a trading panel of experts where we're discussing sort of our journey so far in trading. So it should be a good fun day. As usual, we start with our disclaimer. So trading involves the potential risk of loss of capital. It's not suitable for everyone, although hopefully it is for you. When it comes to leverage, just be careful, because you can lose substantially more than that initial investment. Everything we include in here is just purely for educational purposes. We're not trying to provide you with advice. We're just trying to help you prepare, understand the markets better, to help you make better decisions. But of course, if you are looking to invest or trade, that has to be your decision. And before you make that, you should consider your financial situation, your level of experience, and your risk appetite. And of course, on your risk capital, you're prepared, but more importantly, can afford to lose. If you've got any doubts whatsoever, seek independent financial advice before risking your capital.